Hello students, today we are going to learn about the revolt of 1857. Students, do you know that the revolt of 1857, also called the First War of Independence, was the initial Indian effort to stop British rule? It started with the rebellion of soldiers and later the Indian rulers. This revolt was led by the last Mughal emperor Bahadur Shah Zafar. All these people worked together to fight against the British. It made the British government more careful in how they ruled India and how they treated the people there. Do you know the revolt of 1857 happened in many parts of northern India? The revolt affected regular people like farmers and others who supported the leaders of the revolt. A lot of important leaders and regular people fought bravely against the British forces in the revolt. Let us know some of the causes of the revolt of 1857. The 1857 revolt happened for many reasons, but one thing that was the same in all of them was how the British treated the Indians really badly. These reasons had already been causing tensions since Bengal was brought under control in 1764. This led to many small rebellions and eventually to the revolt of 1857. The first cause we are going to know is the political cause of the revolt of 1857. Dalhousie used a policy called the Doctrine of Lapse to take control of many princely states. This policy was used to annex states like Satara in 1848 and Jhansi in 1854, whereas the Awadh was taken over because they said Nawab Wajid Ali Shah was not running the state properly. The act of taking over the land made the previous rulers and their people very angry. Some of the angry people were also recruited as soldiers. Let us know about the economic cause of the revolt of 1857. The first economic cause was the state of traditional industries. The British wanted India to buy the products which caused the downfall of industries such as textiles, metalwork, glass and paper. By 1813, Indian handcrafted goods had lost markets within India and other countries. British factories were captured and controlled through wars and colonization. The second economic cause was the effect on agriculture. The British land revenue policies resulted in agriculture becoming a business and made land something that could be bought and sold. This caused the growth of new landlords. The heavy taxes and the fact that farmers were forced off their land made the peasants really want a new government. Now, let us know about the social causes. The British were unfair to Indians because of their race and looked down on them. Indians couldn't go to certain places like parks, hotels, and fancy train cars because those places were only for English people. Lastly, the immediate cause of the revolt of 1857. The atmosphere was very tense, so even a small problem could cause a revolution. The new Enfield rifle had cartridges that came with a paper cover that was greased. Before loading the cartridges into rifle, soldiers had to bite off the end of the paper cover. Pig and beef fats were turned into a type of oily substance called grease. The Hindu and Muslim soldiers were very angry about this. They started to think that the government was intentionally trying to hurt their religion. It was the main cause of the uprising. Let us know what the reasons were for the failure of the revolt of 1857. Bahadur Shah was old and weak, so he could not lead the uprising. The rebellion didn't have a clear leader or plans, and it was not well organized. The rebellion only lasted for a short time and did not cover a wide area. Most of India remained unharmed. The big states of Hyderabad, Mysore, Kashmir, Travancore and Rajputana, along with the smaller ones, didn't support the uprising. The rich traders and business people, along with lots of landlords, supported the British. Indians who had received a modern education thought that the uprising was going backwards. The Indian soldiers did not have enough equipments. The rising was not well prepared and did not fully understand how Britain was in charge. Despite this, the result of the revolt of 1857 were significant. The East India Company's control in India ended because of this rebellion. The British Crown now had direct control over India. Viceroy was now the new title for the governor's office. The doctrine of lapse was ignored and the rights of Indian kings were recognized. The army was changed, but the English still controlled the armory. With these, we have come to an end of this topic. Let us try to answer some of the questions. Question 1. What is the revolt of 1857? Question 2. What was the immediate cause of the revolt in 1857? Question 3. Why did the revolt of 1857 fail? And question 4. What was the economic cause of the revolt of 1857? So, that's all for today.